Hey, tell the camera where Daddy's going.
Fishing.
What am I gonna do while I'm up there?
Fish.
What am I gonna catch?
Big bass.
Big bass. And what am I gonna win?
A big trophy.
Yeah, that's right. All right, I love you.
And then
Mwah. Love you, Mama.
love you.
Well, this is the one that we strive for. This is the one we look forward to all year. This is the Major League Fishing Pro Circuit Title Championship. We are headed to Crosse, Wisconsin, upper Mississippi River. Love that place. Got to fish it last year. I'm really looking forward to just doing some straight up power fishing, hopefully, and around some current, vegetation, maybe some wood, all kind of things to do up here. So, man, I'm pumped about this one. This is the one that we're not trying to make the cut, finish, you know, in the top 50. We're not trying to make sure we do well in points. We're trying to finish first in this one. So only 50 guys. We're gonna, you know, swing for the fences in this event and just have a lot of fun. Worst case scenario, we're getting paid in this one, so I'm pumped. It's 8:45 at night. Had a day of work and then enjoyed a little bit of time with the family. I'm gonna knock a little bit of the drive off, take me a little nap somewhere around the St. Louis area, finish the drive in the morning. I don't like to make it's an 11-hour trip for me. I don't like to try to do that all at in one pull if I can avoid it, just in case you have some type of breakdown or issue, trailer issue, tires, who knows. But that way you're not trying to finish that up and then get up there and get ready for practice the next day. So that's where we're at. Drive a little bit, take a nap back there, got my bed ready, and we'll finish the drive, and we're gonna have a lot of fun this week. Make sure you stay tuned for this one. This drive sure does seem easy compared to St. Lawrence River, 19 hours. Caught a nap last night around St. Louis. Slept good in the back of the truck, man. Truck stop, that's the way to do it. Get around the big boys and you feel pretty safe, but back on the road, and we're in Iowa. Place I wish I had a deer lease. Man, this place just looks like a place to grow big deer, and it does. But we have less than 4 hours left. This is a nice, easy trip, nice, easy drive, so things are going good. Ready to roll into town this evening, make sure all the tackle's squared away, do a little grocery shopping, and we're having some deer fillets, baked potatoes, green beans on the grill tonight, so it's gonna be a good evening. Old Siri GPS got me out in God's country. I've made about 30 turns. I have not seen a gas station. I'm low on DEF fluid, but it is some pretty country out here, man. Nothing but corn and beans, farmland. Be a cool place to live, but you better not get low on fuel. We have made it to the upper Mississippi River. Gonna ease in here in Wildcat Park and check out the ramp. That's literally 1 mile from where we're staying, so it's a decent ramp. I'll just use it right here at Brownsville on the Minnesota side. Check it out and slide on up to the house. Wildcat Park. Well, the ramp looks a little sketchy. There's a fat rock pile sticking about 3 inches out of the water right behind the ramp, right out in front of the ramp. So I would imagine there's been a prop nicked on that before, but we're gonna give it a try. Pretty nice place. If the boat will fit, I don't think it will. We got us a shop, grill, and you can literally see the river right there. Oh yeah. Cool place. Coolest part of the whole place is the shop. I can leave my rods out in the evening, just pull in here, take care of what I need to, clean the boat up, and then unhook it, close the shop door, be good for the next day. Love it. Okay, we got a lot going on this morning with some breakfast, farm-raised eggs, and deer sausage. And I forgot to introduce him last night, but my old travel partner, longtime buddy from Des Moines, Iowa, is here with me as a media representative this week, going to help me document all the events during practice for y'all. And this is Mike Odor. This is the man. That's a good dude right there. One of the best you'll ever find. All right, day one of practice, we put in at Wildcat right by the place we're staying, and beautiful morning, man. It's kind of cold for a Tennessee boy, but so far just kind of waited on good light to run. I don't like running around on this place in the dark because it's dangerous, but I'm trying to work hard and cover a lot of water. I see a lot of activity on the surface this morning, but had a couple of little smallmouth roll on a buzzbait. It's time to get to work. It's 12:30. I finally caught a bass, a little smallmouth. I fished some good looking stuff and I've not done it yet. Caught that fish on a jig. Maybe I can build on it. Walleye, lake trout, muskie, smallmouth. All right, fish number 2. Little guy. All right, whenever you're ready. Hey guys, I'm Jimmy Washam. I want to show you what's going to give me the edge this week in the Pro Circuit Title Championship at La Crosse.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, one leg. That's.
And the big bass just blew up behind us. Oh, that's a bass.
What you got going on, Jimmy?
That's a healthy one. Buzz bait. Certified grown one. All right, recap of practice. Caught a few fish and figured out the little buzzbait thing, and eelgrass current seems to be pretty important. It needs to be off the bank a little bit, but yeah, caught some healthy fish and got a lot more confidence than I had midday today. So tomorrow's another day. We'll try to hunt around and find some more of that current related stuff. Day 2 of practice. The river has fallen about 5 inches overnight. Had to come to a deep bank, buzzbait, first fish of the morning. So I definitely think some fish are going to be put in places where they weren't yesterday, but that's a good sign right there. Deep bank with wood on it. I mean, go figure, all these fish are going to pull out, so and run some more of that.
Okay.
All right, update for morning of day 2 practice. Pulled into this Goose Pond area. Never been in here before, and of course there's current kind of meanders through this winding slough with a lot of branches off of it, and I stopped on a bank that the current cut into and caught 2 little ones on a jig, which is something I love to do, fishing a jig in the current. And I said, man, if I could just catch a decent one in here, I'd really like what I see. And I went over to the next bank and caught a 2-pounder. So the fish seem to be a little deeper in here, but jig and current, man, I think I can hopefully have some fun in here. So day 2 of practice is definitely looking up.
Jimmy, what's going on with the conditions that makes you want to look for spots like this right now?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, with the river falling 5 inches overnight and steady falling, I think it's going to trend down. I feel like areas bailout areas is what I call them, places where fish are gonna just bail out of the backwater. Those are gonna be more consistent throughout the week this week. And this is also something that's easier for me with navigation, to be able to run around and duplicate around the lake without having to run through a bunch of backwater and worry about getting hung on a sandbar. The walleye are on. Whoa! Looking for a scannel. All right, it's become a struggle again, it seems like. As soon as I got in this area of the lake, I caught a few, and now it's just kind of one here, one there. I hadn't figured out a big bite. I'm working on trying to catch 3-pounders instead of 2-pounders. Wow. That is a pretty one. For real. Let's put him on the scale. Look how fat that fish is. Frog. Get a snapshot real quick. Yeah. Dude, if I'd have missed him, I'd have said that was a grill. He's got to push 4. 3.5. Wow. Looks like a 4-pounder, doesn't it? As fat as he is. Nice. Practice is a wrap, and it ended pretty good. I ended up pulling into a backwater area and caught a big one. Had several more bites, close proximity, so I was glad to see that frog and a buzzbait. All in all, practice really couldn't have went any better. I did not smash them by any means, but I've got 2 or 3 things, ideas, possible patterns, and it's gonna be a long week. I fished Tuesday and Thursday. This is Sunday, so I've got a lot going on as far as time and the river falling and weather and all that, so things will change. But I saw a lot of the lake and definitely had, you know, the jig, the buzzbait, the frog, a lot of ways to catch a fish. So tomorrow's a day off. I need it. I'm gonna rest up well and get a few things taken care of. Tuesday we're gonna catch them. Well, it's time for a day off. Man, I slept good and I needed it, boy. 30 hours on the water, working as hard as I did was tough on the body. But Mike's gone back to work. Man, he was a bunch of help. It's good to see him, but had me an awesome bacon, eggs, biscuit breakfast. So today, it seems like a day off, but I really got a lot of work ahead of me. I got to find some white horny toads somewhere in Wisconsin, Minnesota area. I have a pre-registration meeting at Crosse at 1 p.m. and then we have our meeting, Zoom meeting at 4. Then I got to rig tackle, which is always a 4 or 5 hour process for me. And get the boat cleaned up and get some dinner and then get some rest. So full day ahead. Well, we are set. Went to Island Outdoors and bought more tackle than I should have, like I always do. Like I didn't have enough to begin with. Found some white toads, so that was good. They had 1 pack left. And service trailer fixed us up. Got my units linking good and stabilizer bar taken care of. So all my equipment is in top shape. And now I've got a little time to play with tackle until we have our pre-tournament registration over here behind me. So good day, park in the shade. Day 1 is upon us. Did not sleep very well. Wasn't because of the tournament, I just did not sleep good, but that's all right. I'm excited about going fishing. Boat 25. Doesn't sound bad, but there's only 25 boats fishing a day. How that happened, I don't know. Anyway, guess I'll be boat number 1 on Thursday. So it is time to go catch some fish. I can't wait. Let's do this. Good morning, day 1 of the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit Title Championship. This is what I fished all year for. It's a beautiful morning. Had a pretty good practice, got some confidence in some things, and I can't wait to go catch them. This is not a strictly smallmouth event, so I feel a little bit more at home. I'm ready to put those power baits in my hand and go catch some of those big, healthy northern largemouth. So check in at 3 today, and weather's pretty stable. The river has fallen a lot, but I'm sure some things have changed since practice with our day off tomorrow. But I'm ready to just put that trolling motor on about 5 and run and gun and let the fish tell me what's up. So can't wait to get started. Hopefully he just go back swimming. Sweet. Was not expecting that. Hung the little one and lost the big one. Stinking largemouth too. I done found the largemouth. It's about to get nasty. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's a bass. God, that fish was mad at it. Thought it was a big stripe or something. Sweet. Oh, Lord. Some smallmouth in there. Not bad.
Fishing smallmouth.
I wasn't.
I know.
Oh, funny. This is a head. It's home funny. He's gonna help. Oh, he's gonna help. Yeah, I had him hung outside the mouth so he could close his mouth. That's when they really pull. Man, they're destroying it. I think it's a giant every time. I don't know what it'll look like when a 4-pounder actually grabs it.
You'll know.
It'll probably be like the one I caught in practice on a frog. He hit and I said, that's gotta be a big grinnell, but I'm gonna set the hook anyway. Oh, he might. He's got a little better shoulders. Come on. Ducks are cheering for me. Make us a run.
What's your plan for the rest of the day?
I'm gonna make about a 20-minute run to a place where I had some big frog bites, and right now I've got just a bunch of cookie cutters, a decent bag of fish, but I need a 3.5 pounder to really shoot me up, I think, above the patch. So we've got a place that's pretty good ways away from the rest of my fish, but I can't not go down there and spend this last hour down there and look back at what could have been. Hopefully I'll run down here and catch a 4-pounder, leave it, save it for Thursday, and get on back up this way and have what I need. It's the wrong flavor. Oh my gosh. That was the one I needed. That'll give a man a heart attack. Small mouth. Fine place for one right there. Fine time to catch it. Time to go.
All right. Sir? Yes, sir.
Back to freshman year last year, great rookie year, no sophomore slump for this guy. He won a Toyota Series event earlier this year on Lake Gunnersville, and about $55,000 pocketed out of that thing is Jimmy Washel. You got to watch him on MLF Now today. He's got a 5 bass limit, 5 worth, and a good start. 11 pounds, 9 ounces has you in 8th place. Good start, Jimmy Washel.
Yeah, I'll tell you, today was really fun. I had to do some adjusting. I started out like I had ended practice. Practice ended well for me, and I realized real quick I was going to have to make some adjustments, and I ended up catching fish on 4 baits that I didn't even throw in practice. So I adjusted well. I caught a lot of keepers. As y'all saw on live, I was having a lot of fun throwing moving baits and power fishing. You know, I made a long run right at the end of the day and went with a purpose of catching 1 fish, and the fish bit and I missed him, or it'd have been a great day. But hey, I'm ready to get back after it Thursday. I think I can catch a lot of fish, and we'll see if we can maybe upgrade a little bit and move on to Friday.
And you're fun to watch on the live show. Great start for you. It is Jimmy Washel. He sits in 8th place.
Cracked him today, huh?
David Walker.
We had a fun day.
He's got a
Good first day anyway.
On day 1. And a good
Yeah.
start for David.
Can't crack him too hard the first day.
Recap of yesterday, day 1, title championship. Things went well. I had to adjust. Started out hoping to catch those fish in the eelgrass on a buzzbait, like I kind of ended practice Sunday. Or maybe that was Saturday that I did that in the Black River, but had a lot of confidence in that. I get there, and my eelgrass is sticking out of the water. There's like 6 inches of water in it, so I knew things had changed, and luckily I happened to land on them. It seemed like they pulled out and really got on a shad diet. Went to poppers, like the Zuma Popper Z, a walking bait, a big spook, and some other stuff, and ended up catching them, having a good day. The only thing that concerned me was the lack of 3-pounders, or even, a 2.5 pounder was hard to come by. I caught plenty of 1.25 to 2 pound fish, so I'm definitely gonna change my arsenal to where I can really stack up on a bunch of different bait options and try to give them a lot of different sizes and colors and stuff like that as far as the moving baits go, because I had a lot of fish hit a topwater and just not eat it. It was like they were messing with me. A 2 to 3 pound bass has no problem eating a 6-inch gizzard shad if they want to, or big threadfin shad. So gonna have a lot of different bait options, see if there's maybe a little bit of detail that'll make them finish a little bit better on a bait, and hopefully, all I need is a couple of 3-pounders. I throw those in with a bunch of 2.25s, and I got what I need to move on to fish Saturday. So gonna take it easy today. I got to run by the ranch trailer and get a little something tweaked on how my GPS is picking up, but the boat's running flawless, and just enjoy the day. I might ride around La Crosse and see some of the cool stuff there along the river. So day off. I'm loving these days off, man. I feel like I'm on vacation. It doesn't feel so much like work.
All right, we are fogged in day 2, the Pro Circuit title event for Group A. I'm in a 3-way tie for 9th. I need to catch probably 13 pounds a day to be safe, to make sure I sneak into that top 10 and weight 0, make it to Saturday. So shooting for 13 pounds. It's 8 o'clock and the fog doesn't seem to be clearing up, so I'm antsy, ready to go catch some fish. But as soon as this stuff burns off, I just had something come to me, a black buzzbait with a gold blade. Seems right now. So if they'll ever cut us loose, this fog will let us go fishing, then I'm about to put a big one in the boat with that. So looking forward to the day. You're gonna catch a lot of fish. We just gotta make sure that we get a couple of good bites and put them in the boat.
So let's hear it for boat number 1 this morning, Jimmy Washel. Have a great day.
Good job. Way to go. Oh,
Broke me off.
nice.
Good cross.
Oh yeah! Woohoo! Outstanding! Yeah! Woohoo! Yes! I get excited. I like woohoo! Yes! Woohoo!
Nice.
That's yours.
Ooh.
Nope, I don't think quite enough.
Shannon. He always says, I wanted to see you catch a fish. I waited like 30 seconds for you to look because every time I check in, you're like, I wanted to see you catch one.
Well, I don't know how much my other GoPro got. Once again, had camera issues, but it was a traumatic day. I caught my limit off of one place after I had to pull out a little spinning reel and totally change it up. And then I knew I didn't really have enough, and with 10 minutes left, I caught a 3 1/4 on a buzz bait. I got around some fish, was getting a lot of bites, and they were small. I kept saying, man, I think maybe I can catch a good one, but I just wasn't sure that I was doing the right thing. And I'm talking about crunch time, man. Big one eats the buzz bait, and I boat flip him. It was a good feeling. So that put me a little over 13, I think. I'm hoping and praying that's going to be enough to do the job, and we go fishing Saturday, so can't wait.
Yeah, baby.
You can go make your money shallow.
He is in 5th place. This is all about the road to the top 10 cut, man. Told you it's going to be a fun weigh-in. Here comes Jimmy Washam from Covington, Tennessee. Won the Toyota Series event earlier this year, $55,000 richer. You win this one, it's going to be about $200,000 richer and a title belt to boot. 11-9 on day 1. He's got 5 more today. Limit of bass worth 13 pounds and 8 ounces has you in 3rd place. Let's see your 2 best bass, Jimmy Washam. Punching his ticket. Trying hard to. It's all about making it to the knockout round on Saturday. These 25 guys slugging it out, trading blows.
Right over here, Jimmy.
Man, this is fun. God, this is fun. Cody Pike moves to 10th place. Jesse Wiggins 9th. Jacopo now in 8th. I think you're in, man.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I sure hope so. I had that bad feeling that I was going to be just short, and real late in the day, I was doing something that I was getting a lot of bites doing, but I just, I felt like I probably wasn't spending my time in the right place, and lo and behold, I catch a kicker right there at the end. That was just the Lord shining down on me, so blessing to have that. That put me where I needed to be. It looks like I'm going to get to fish Saturday, and I can't wait. Man, this is so much fun, this format. The way that we're zeroing and making the knockout round. So what a great time. What a great time on a great fishery. So we'll see you Saturday.
Hey, let me ask you this before you go, real fast. You hang out with that Mitch Crane guy a little bit?
I do. I sure do.
That's why you have pretty teeth, man. You thought I was going to say that's why you catch them.
Yeah, the dentist. The dentist. He'll take
man.
care of you. That's right.
You guys
Mid-South
are awesome,
area.
Jimmy Washington, getting it done, man.